So I never really know how to actually start these videos. Like every time I don't know how to start them. Especially when I've been out of it for like maybe 8 months, close to a year. And so when I decided to come back, I was just like, well, what game should I actually pick? Do I go the safe and easy route and just pick a game that I absolutely know, clearly? Or should I pick something that I really don't really have that much of an attachment to? And then I think to myself, why don't we pick something short? Like an RPG? And then I thought to myself, well, if it's gonna be an RPG, like a short RPG, why not I just go with something I know? Like, say, maybe Dragon Quest. I mean, that game is relatively short if you know what you're doing. Anyway, there's our story. Dragonlord, kill him, also rescue Princess. A very basic story, in a way. I mean, technically, Dragon Quest technically is the first of its kind, so, of course, the plot is a little bit, bare bones. So, first mission, go to this town. And at least get some good equipment, because right now we have only the bamboo spear. Oh, no, equip. So, we might be a little bit manageable, but first we want to get a shield. I could get the Oaken Club right now, but I'll save that for later. Actually, I'll hold off on some of this stuff right now, because we should be fine for right now. Other than that, one thing I want to get right over here is at least a couple of medicinal herbs. Maybe a couple, just to... Yeah, two's fine. I also want to get is this Dragon Scale, which also increases my defense whenever I have it equipped. No, I don't want to talk to him. What is menu? There we go. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Dragon Scale actually increases defense. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. And now, let's go on to a good old staple first. Before we actually do anything else, like explore the world, we're going to be grinding a little bit. There you go. And that's pretty much how battles work in this game. Just hit it until it dies. For right now, we're going to be grinding a little bit, at least until we're at level 3, because once we get to level 3, we can start learning magic. That's where we learn the heal spell, and everything will be golden. So we're just going to be cutting a little bit here. So I'll see you when I get to about level 3. Alright, perfect. So we're up to level 3, and we should learn a healing spell by now. Does it have max HP? Oh, that's weird. Usually I get magic. Doesn't magic usually increase by 5? I don't really remember. What does this fall before? Anyway, we got magic. So naturally we want to actually go back to the inn so we can rest up and heal, but instead, what we're going to do instead... Wow, that's really redundant. Use it for instead. Is go to this old man. And he'll give us more MP. So we can just heal. And then go back to him again. And there we go. We saved 6 coins. And to be fair, every magic actually counts in this game. Trust me when I say this, we're going to be using a lot of magic, especially in the later half of this game. Anyway, we can now, frankly, explore this new area without actually any risk of dying quickly. Because man, if you're not the proper level in some of these areas, you will die immediately. Anyway, now we're in this cave and it's completely dark. We only see a little bit ahead of us, but since we have this torch, boom, we can now see a little bit more, much bigger area. In order as we level up, we'll actually get a spell that actually lights up the areas for like a short amount of time. It's not gonna be as good as the torch, but at the same time, it lightens up a whole lot more. That's what I'm getting at. Anyway, at the end of this cave, we found ourselves a little tombstone, a little grave site. And basically here it's telling us, hey, we need 3 artifacts in order to make a bridge to get over to Dragonlord's castle. And that's pretty much the whole purpose of this game, is finding that out. Realistically, you do not even have to go there. Hell, there's no enemies even here in this area, so really, the only point of that is just to learn about those 3 artifacts. And honestly, I don't actually find that actually that bad. You know, you learn a little bit more about the story. Wow, I just walked into the wall right there. You learn a little bit more about the story, and you know, everything just kind of falls through like that. Now, really, the whole rest of the game is just exploring as you will. Because really, you can really go anywhere you want to. Except for high-level areas where you will just immediately get killed. Now I want to hear a song. So really, there's no purpose actually coming here except for that little door. But I don't have any keys. I guess that key was just to get out the castle. I mean, there's good equipment here, but really, not much here. Because I don't have enough money. I feel like I could buy a sword here, a new sword here. I guess I can buy that club, but that's not really much of anything. I could later on get that copper sword. Chainmail's not that bad, and I don't really need it right now. So this might be a little bit dangerous, but I'm going down in this area just to at least maybe get a couple of gold. But really, the actual path that you gotta go is we're gonna go to the right. And hopefully do not die as a result. Because I'm still a little bit fragile. I may be level 3, but I can still get killed very quickly. So let's just hope for the best. I do have a couple of medicinal herbs, so we should be at least okay for the most part. Yeah, I'm just running into a bunch of slimes. I feel like I kind of like that. And that's okay. As long as I don't run into any magicians or drakies. So we should, So we should be fine. I feel like I should run away. Run away. Nope, dead. Oh, please run away. Oh. Alright, so now we're in coal. And there's an item that we need to get. And it's right there on this ground, right here. Very flute. But also there's another reason why we should go here. Because this one right here is very important. Because she will give us a puff puff for 20 coins. And we definitely really needed that. Now, what's it worth? 20 coins? Absolutely. Did we really need to do it? Not really, but it's fun to do anyway. Still really wants me to get that copper sword. I don't have the coins for it or the means to do it, but honestly, we can't really do anything else. That fairy flute will actually come in handy much later on, so it's good to actually get it while we still can. However, we don't need it just yet, but the fairy flute actually has another use. If I remember correctly, if it's this item or other item we can use later on. I can't be used right now. Yeah, I thought so. It's the other item. Never mind. I'm being stupid. I'm being a dumb. Yeah, that was a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is go all the way back to the castle. If I can make it... Oof. If I can actually make it out alive. If I can make it out alive. I might have to just cut. Yeah, I'm going to cut. How good I learned Sizz, so attacking is going to be a lot more easier. Especially against those enemies with higher HP. But really I should get my magic refilled. And maybe just do a little bit of grinding for gold. At least get better equipment. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and grind a little bit, just for gold. Just to get some better equipment and stuff. So I'm just going to end the part here, go grind a little bit, and then come back. So, until then, see you guys later.